Hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, man. I want to let y'all know this whole thing is crazy, man. The Moneybagg Yo show, everybody rushed out. You could hear it, man. They got all the doors had to be unlocked like crazy because everybody was trying to rush out, man. There's so many people out here evacuated into the streets. Like, they real life tried to shut down the whole show because like 30 seconds into the after the openers came in and Moneybagg Yo came out, they tried to drop that. They tried to drop that diss song, man. They tried to do that diss song. Everybody, they didn't want no smoke, basically, because dudes ran up from left stage, almost cracked dude in the jaw, man. Y'all got to realize that they can't do no more disses, nothing like that. They need to stick to basically radio, and that's about it. Or showing their face at a show is a bad move right now, man. Y'all got to understand that people is kind of upset and fed up with what they did, man. So y'all gotta realize this whole situation is basically a revolving door. Like, they're going to keep getting people that jump up on stage and try them anytime they try to do that diss song, man. So look, any Moneybagg Yo show, Yo Gotti show, not safe right now, and neither Blac Youngsta. So, and I swear I keep saying this. I feel like I say this almost every time that you go to a show and everything, man. Like, it's like you can't play that same song over again, dissing and everything. Like, they're gonna come out eventually and try to prove to the point that, you know, you can't keep doing this kind of stuff. So y'all gotta realize that they had one. I think that show was in right down there in Florida, man. So they tried to do it in Miami. The whole thing got shut down. They basically had to evacuate the whole building. They told the fire department to come out and remove them one by one, man. So, and due to the fact that the dude who booked them basically just set him up, man. I swear, I think the guy that pretty much signed him to go and do that show ended up backfiring on him and trying to like turn on him, backstabbed. He set the guys up with the front row tickets that made him, you know, listen to the diss song. Then 30 seconds into it, that's when dude jumped up on stage, about knocked the bro out, man. And I think they got one of the CMG chains. One of the CMG chains was loose off of Lil Migo, and they snatched it off of him. So he got caught up in this whole thing while people was trying to run out and go to the backstage. One of the guys came from backstage and ran up on Lil Migo and pretty much just took the chain and everything. So the fact that that happened is pretty much a sign that he can't be there at all. Like, him and Moneybagg Yo, you gotta realize he Blac Youngsta artist, man. And look, there's still 40-50 people running out of the back door. Like, they had to move a whole nother band in. Y'all see what's going on, man. That's crazy. Like, everybody just had to run a half-mile away, and all the other bands is running. It's crazy. The openers are like getting trampled. But basically, Lil Migo, he can't go nowhere because he Blac Youngsta's artist. So if you Blac Youngsta's artist, you gotta realize that he has a target on his back too. So anytime that he moves around, goes to a show, anything like that, it's basically money on his head, people at his neck. Like, his chain, if he has it, they're gonna take it. If he got bread and anything like that, they're gonna basically run up on him, heat check him, check his temperature if it's a different city and everything like that. So I'm pretty sure that he shouldn't be moving like that, going around with all these shows, going to Mississippi and Alabama and basically trying to do those diss songs. That's a bad mission, man. And y'all gotta realize that it's like a bad dead-end lifestyle you gotta stay away from. And they gotta lead a better example from that, man. You gotta understand. You see what's happening to all these rappers, man. There's more rappers on the news. This happened to him, that happened to him, man. Same thing gonna happen with the CMG folks. Like, eventually all that stuff is gonna run up to him. And I need y'all to subscribe to the channel if you rocking with PRE, and subscribe to the channel if you rocking with Young Dolph. But basically, the whole situation with CMG is that they're gonna have to slow it all down and basically they have to find a new move, because this job that they got doing all these shows, it's not working for them right now. They're getting chased out of the cities. They just got chased out of Mobile, Alabama last weekend. And this time they get chased out of Miami. Miami don't even mess with them. So y'all gotta understand that it's a sign for them that they should just keep it moving. Like if you gotta take the hints, you gotta know when to see these certain signs where it's like, okay, that's probably a good time to go ahead and move to the doing albums or streaming or doing something different. Like maybe they could do their stuff on Instagram Live or something instead of or they could go on Twitch, and get donations. But that other stuff that they doing, man, it's like basically a bad dead end road. Like all it's gonna do is end up where these guys that keep running up on the stage are gonna catch them eventually. They're gonna catch them and they're gonna be hit. Like really, they're gonna we really don't want to have to break that bad news, but like basically at the rate of what they keep doing, if they continue on the path that they're on, the trajectory basically leads them into extinction, and they cannot keep up like doing these type of things where they basically go to the shows and try to do the diss and try to show like in every city that they were wanting to act like they were better than Dolph, but in reality they couldn't compare to Dolph, and that's why the dudes keep running up on the stage trying to get their revenge, because they're not gonna sit there and take the disrespect from them and playing that diss song. They're not gonna let them get the joy out of that. Like real life, y'all gotta understand that they're gonna stand up for themselves. It's only a few certain people that really actually want justice for Dolph, and we one of them. So with all that being said, y'all got to understand and realize that every time these artists do a show and they got ops, the people who book them is basically setting them up, because they got to understand that when you put them on the stage like that, they could basically are like sitting ducks and are vulnerable in that situation. So like what you got to realize is that they're putting them in harm's way and everybody else by taking them to and booking them for that show, when all they could really should be doing is, like, I know they're greedy for the money, like they must be like, thirsty for certain things, and they want to be, get an extra cut out of it. I think they get like a 20% for all that stuff. So it's like, man, is the 20% really worth it over having a crazy incident that happened? Like, y'all got to understand that this type of stuff has to be thought through, and they think through it, and they don't care. They rather take the 20% instead of keeping the peace. So that's why they keep pushing it on, and they keep extending the beef more and more. They're gonna keep evacuating more shows like this one, and folks are still running like a mile away now. Like there were so many people that had to get dispersed that they had to move them a mile away into safety. And y'all gotta understand that that's what's going on, man, in real life, bro. But yeah, I want y'all to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I want y'all to hit the like button right now, man. Go ahead, if you rocking with PRE, I want you to comment down below, man. Put the Dolphins in the chat. But basically, go ahead and hit that. So if you're new to the channel too, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. All new people, I need y'all to go ahead and comment down below what you think they should do for these shows. Do you think that Moneybagg Yo and them should stop doing these type of shows, or do you think that that they should continue? So let us know down in the comment section down below, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, share this video and subscribe, and we're gonna catch you on the next one. Stay tuned for the Young Thug update. And Gunna, we just spoke with the lawyers, man. We finna break down everything that just happened with that situation, bro. They're basically gonna tell us exactly what's gonna happen to him, and I know y'all waiting to see that, so stay tuned for that, man. We drop that tomorrow morning. Yep. So have a good night, y'all.